All right, hello students, this is Mr. Simons. Hey, I'm going to take this on actually really cold. I haven't even looked at this assignment. I've worked with HTML tables before, but I'm going to just dive right in and do the video for you as we go here. Now you'll see that I have the slideshow and a skeleton page of HTML ready to go for this, and I've named the title HTML table. So that's the only prep that I've done for this, other than I've worked with this element before. Okay, so the table element is a powerful tool for web designers, allow us to display information in a predictable and uniform fashion. You may have put these on a document before, and they're well suited for presenting data that conforms to rows and columns. Content in table cells is easy to format consistently, so it all looks the same. And in the past, and this is how I learned how to do it, we used to lay out and organize entire web pages in a table. And it was a misuse of the table element, which in today's world should only be used to present specific information. Okay, so rows, columns, you've probably seen this before if you've worked with Excel at all. Of course, you worked with rows and columns. And building an HTML table establishes the table on the web page as the table and the closing table tag there. Each row is a TR, right? And within each row is table data. Okay, they'll evenly share horizontal space in a row. If there's just one, it'll use the entire width. So the number of columns is determined by the number of data points in each row. The number of rows is determined by the number of TRs, okay? If we load this in a browser, nothing will show because there's nothing inside any of it, right? So to open an HTML, and they want us to do this on page 2. Okay. So, and page 2 should already have, there we are. Okay. So, see, like I said, I'm doing this really cold. They want us to make this on page 2. I made it a whole new HTML page just in case I needed to. But they want us to do this on page 2. So remember, our original web design folder should just have index and page 2 in it. We don't need the table practice, obviously, here. And so we're going to add a table to the page here. Okay. So we go table, boom, boom, boom. And how many? We're going to just do 2 rows here, but we want to tab over if it doesn't tab automatically, okay? We want to keep these really well organized. Okay. Oop. First row, first column. First row, second column. Okay, so there's our first row with the 2 columns. And now we'll make another row here. Oops. Okay, so just like the page there with the table data, making 2 columns in each of 2 rows. So it'll be 2 rows, 2 columns. Here, preview the page in a browser. Should look just like that. Let's hope that that is the case here. And here's our page 2. Looks just like the example. Excellent. Okay. So let's add a border. Okay, let's make a border 3. Okay, table. Okay, and come back to the browser here and see how nicely that works out. There, looks just like it does here. Everything's working out great. Okay, and now we're going to make a table head. Okay, so the head of each of the rows here will be a table head. We'll make a row with some headers in it. Table header. Okay. So I'm going to ask us to change that first row here to table head. And of course, now look at the red there. Notice we're going to need to change this. It'll do the same thing in Caret. If you're using Caret, it'll go red. It'll show you that you had an error. So now these are TH and TH for table head. And let's double check the browser here and see how that works. Okay, cool. Okay, we're making a table here. Super easy day. Want to give you lots of time to catch up on the practice pages if you need them here. So this is the only thing so far on your page 2 of your HTML site. I was glad to take that on a little cold because it worked out great. This should go really quickly for your Friday. So, hey, bonus, what do you know? And a little extra time if you need it. Hey, I have seen and heard from some people in Web Design 2 who need help, and I really appreciate when you do ask for help because then you can let me do my job and make sure that you are successful. See you soon. Bye-bye.